Start the timer.
Nope. We are live as live gets. Oh my gosh. Why is it like every week we have like something crazy going on?
I don't know, but why can we at least start with the intro before you start saying stuff like that?
Makes me feel good some people won't see this.
All right. Well, welcome to our show. You're watching Anita and Travis with What Works for Us, and we have a couple guests. And I'm gonna step away for a second so I can grab your hat.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. And
All
then
right.
since you're fitting good, we could probably slide Osiris in the middle. We can slide his shirt in.
Oh man, it's gonna get cramped today.
Cramped city.
So
Yeah, this isn't working. Yeah, this is not working at all.
alright, so I'm gonna have to like get like super close. So if you guys didn't know, I had some weird issue with the stream where it was not displaying what I wanted it to display. So today we're gonna talk about something we've been dealing with as a family, and that is more so that we have not, or I mean, I'll say this: we have decided that we will be getting a dog.
Maybe I should get a stool.
No, Mom, you can go.
Okay.
Just
Okay,
put it
can you
over.
put yours down as far as it goes?
Okay. There we go.
Look at that.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, but before we even get into that topic, babe,
Mm-hmm.
because as you know, I have my little thing here. First and foremost, I want to give an early shout out to our son, Caden Swan, who's going to be celebrating his 9th birthday tomorrow.
Yay!
Okay. Tomorrow, anyways.
Yes, happy early birthday, Caden. All right. So I don't know what I missed.
Happy birthday, Kaden.
Happy birthday,
Sorry.
little dude.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I missed. How did we even like come to this, like getting a dog?
I started it.
Yes.
So I think it was the fact that this guy brought in a dog at work. He works like in the door next door, and it was so cute, man. And it was like a puppy, and it was like just makes you feel all loving and good, and I just wanted to steal the dog away from him.
Okay. Now we did have a dog, Ziva.
Oof.
4 years ago, we gave her away. Like
He's
almost
gave her away.
Really, 4 years ago?
2016 November.
Wow.
He gave her away.
So November of this year, 4 years ago, we gave Ziva away, and
To a much better home, I believe.
yes.
Cause the little context behind that is Anita doesn't allow the dogs on the couch, doesn't allow the dogs upstairs or on the carpet. It doesn't allow the dogs. Pretty much, dog be a dog. You know?
But why is that though?
Because it's a dog?
No, because we have 2 kiddos behind me, including myself, that are allergic to dogs.
So
Mine's pretty fine though. It's only
Well-
Osiris that reacts really bad to it.
Yes,
Yeah,
Osiris
I
is the more severe one
We do have them medications, though.
that he does not take.
That he will take. And so will I, if that gives mommy any type of peace of mind.
Yeah, I'll take them
So
eventually.
I think Isis also lately had been like for the past few months she's been like, yeah, I want a dog for my birthday, for my 16th birthday. I want a dog. I want a dog.
Yeah,
I want a
I
dog.
said it. Like, we don't even have to do a party or go away or
Excuse me for a
anything.
second. I need to. I have an itch.
I'm trouble.
I feel like no. I feel like here is in. Is, oh,
can
babe.
you slide over a little more?
Wait, which one?
Ooh.
That was loud.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I gotta remember to look here. Sorry,
Rip.
Here.
babe.
Everyone
Why don't
is-
you put the show here?
The what? I told you to log in.
I am logged in, but I don't know how to bring it up.
I feel like I'm
Okay, so
I'm looking at the thing.
so yeah,
and
Isis
it's
is
getting a
kind of
little blurry in the back.
babe. Oh, sorry, don't worry about that. So we have you have to look at the camera in the front
The
of
white
you.
circle. White circle.
White circle in front of you.
Yeah. There we go.
LED light.
Yes. So Isis has really been bugging us to get a dog, and then this weekend Travis was like,
Let's go to dog shelters.
"Yes." Actually, he had been going to dog shelters like what since Thursday.
Yeah. I went to one on Thursday. Then I took me and Anita went on Friday.
Isis,
And then I decided to bring the whole family in on the adventure, and I think that's what went wrong here. I think that's definitely where I went wrong. With our first dog, Ziva, I bought the dog. I decided what dog it was going to be.
Yep.
And when it came home, everybody loved it.
He was.
No issues.
When I was against even getting a dog, he was like, "Babe, we're getting a dog. I don't care what you say. My dog."
Zero issues. Zero.
Except for that's when we learned that our kiddos was allergic to the dog. Everybody's allergic to the dog.
But we still had the dog for what? How long?
We got her in 2014.
Babe, if I was allergic to dogs, I would have died a long time ago at my mom's house.
I said you were not allergic.
I know.
Everyone except you.
I mean, but I knew I wasn't.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we had her. So we only had her for 2 years.
yeah, about. And then we gave her away because we were moving to separate duty locations for a little bit.
No, we gave her away because you wanted to give her away.
I think it was a multitude of things, right? I was not going to be around to let the dog do what it wanted to do. Because when Zero was around me, it did whatever it wanted.
No,
But
wrong thing. When Zero was around him, she didn't do, like, I think you had an issue with us, like, not training her well to your standards.
I'm just saying, dog did what it wanted. It got up on the couch. I didn't care. It ran around the house.
Oh yeah, it bleeds scratches all over the place. Scratches all over our wooden floor.
But this one, so this time I was like, let me give everyone an opinion. Wrong.
Not everybody has the same taste.
So we went to 6 different facilities.
Right. So there's this six. I think at least 6 different facilities in our area. There's Copper's Cove Animal Shelter, Texas Humane Heroes, and I'm going like from west to east on this. There's Clean Animal Services. There is Harker Heights Pet Adoption Center. There's Bell County Animal Shelter, and then Temple Animal Shelter.
Yes.
And that's like over nearest 20 miles. Everything within 20 miles of us.
I guess.
I think.
Uh-huh.
At least there's a lot of dogs.
We did this Saturday. So yes.
So with that being said, we went to each facility and we all
kind of chose a dog or 2
at
or 3
at
from
each facility. Ugh.
It ended up being 15 total dogs that we liked.
That made the list.
It's almost like 2.5 dogs each.
So we got home, right?
Right.
And we scored our dogs from 1 to 15, and the one that we most liked to the one that we least liked.
Right. So now what you see is the list that I compiled after everyone listed their dogs from 1 to 15. 1 being the best, 15 being the dog they least like. Right. And so then we were supposed to get like, all right, we're going to revote on the top 3. But there was a 3-way tie for second place. And that was Solo, Handsome, Dylan. So I was like, since there's 4 dogs there and there's 4 of us, and that might mean we have a lot of tie area. I added the 5th row, which is the twins, which is 2 dogs. There was 2 dogs in the same cage.
Yes.
Those twins are cute.
Yeah, so that's why we call them the twins. The others were named, those were their names. There was Barb, Solo, Handsome, Dylan, and the twins.
Right, so those were pretty much the top 5. So then we did a second round with...
And wait, before you even go to the second round, notice that Barb came in number 1.
Oh my gosh, Mom.
And notice, you also got to notice who ranked Barb number 1. All right, but going to round 2, we had to pick them 1 to 5. So picking them 1 to 5, we now have a very
distinct,
very very clear 1 to 5, right? But they're all like within a point of each other, margin of error. And Isis did say she jacked up on her numbering,
Yeah, I wanted Barb in 4.
which would still have would made Barb 11 with the twins. Again, I was like, all right. So then we went to another round of voting.
But before that, though, please notice that Barb also won again. Second time picking around. Okay?
2 times in a row.
All right. Like, just so you guys know, the camera's not on.
I know.
Okay. So understand that this right now is like, hey, you got to pick 2 dogs. And we took, which one did we take off of this one? Solo, because Solo got 5.
Yeah.
So now we're down to 4. And here's where the dilemma is that I didn't want to go into. We got 4 dogs, and we have 2 votes for each dog. Barb was picked number 1 by Anita and number 2 by Osiris. Remember, you can only pick 2. The twins, I picked as number 1, and Isis picked as number 2. Dylan, Osiris picked as number 1. I picked as number 2. And then Handsome,
I love Handsome.
Isis picked as number 1, and Anita picked as number 2.
So-
So now we have 2 votes for each of these damn dogs.
And they all have exactly 3 points.
Now, what I can also do is I can show you.
Pictures?
Yeah. No,
So this is Handsome.
no, that's
That's
Dylan.
That's not handsome.
I'm sorry, that is Dylan, but he's such a good-looking dog. Such a good-looking dog.
He's a great dog.
He's a big-ass dog.
Yes.
He's huge.
If
So,
I sat down, we
So when
Same height.
he like got up on the cage, he was like about 5.5 feet.
I think he was probably 6 feet. He was humongous.
If I
Dude,
sit down,
but-
he's towering
But
over
look at
me.
this gentle face, right? Next was okay. So this is Solo.
Yes, Solo
didn't make the cut. But look at this goddamn dog.
I'm
This
sorry,
is
but
such
no.
a beautiful dog.
I'm sorry.
This picture doesn't do him justice. His coat is so bright and,
And
light
soft.
brown,
Yeah.
and
He
he's
is-
got that pink nose with very light brown eyes, and you're just like, oh my god, you're so cute.
Yeah. He looks a lot better in person than this picture.
So and then
Handsome. Sorry.
and this is Handsome.
I could
this-
show them my video
This
on my phone.
small
Handsome
little
is everything.
this small little mop bucket. I don't like small dogs. Don't like them.
But he loves the twins.
Because they'll actually grow.
But this one is
Species dog.
what in the world? City of just gonna find animals. And now the twins that we were referring to are these three bundles of joy right here. Now, I'm only really talking about these 2,
The boys.
the boys. The girl, all 3 of these came in at the same time, probably from the same owner. They all have like this intake numbers at 8, 9, and 10. It's probably an unwanted litter. But they came in. But I can show you. I didn't. Oh, there's a picture of Solo. There's a picture of Dylan. And this is the only picture we have of Barb.
Yes.
Because
That's
their Bell County doesn't have a website for their animals. So this is a picture of Barb.
Barbara's a blue healer.
And my kneecap. I know. It's a very nice looking kneecap.
Yes.
So
Barb loved Osiris.
But not you.
I know.
So
I
herein
still
lies
love it.
herein lies the dilemma, right? We have all these dogs and all these things we have to choose now, and it's like how do I like if I make the this is the dog we're going with, someone's gonna get their feelings really hurt.
And notice they're
Okay, I loved Handsome. We had a full-on connection.
Yeah, maybe a
okay?
little too much.
So of course it hurt me when I was, trying to be the bigger person and saying, well, we might have to get a different dog because nobody else is handsome like I do.
Well, handsome was a nice dog,
He didn't
because
shed. He was tiny. He was
We don't know if he
energetic.
didn't shed. We don't know if any of these dogs don't shed because we don't own them.
right.
That's why tomorrow we might be going to.
I don't know about y'all. I gotta work, but handsome was playing hide and go seek.
Which was he-
Actually, was playing peekaboo because he was like peekaboo, like with his paw, and he did feel nice. Now notice all 5 dogs are like completely different.
Completely.
different breeds.
Like Dylan's
sizes.
like this big German Shepherd, Akita mix.
Yeah.
Like the twins are like what?
Dachshunds?
Dachshunds. These little.
Wiener dogs.
They're not full wiener dog, but they look so cute.
They're like.
And then like Handsome's this like Shih Tzu. It's a mop dog. Whatever long small dog hair look like.
Yeah. We went with a Lhasa Apso
And then
mix.
and then Barb and Solo are like healer type dogs. They're like these medium sized, short haired, long snout dogs. Like what a normal dog look like.
Yeah,
Dogs.
and I really love Barb, mostly because our previous dog that we gave away was a red healer, and she is a blue healer.
So-
and she is also in a kill facility, and I don't think anyone is gonna adopt her. So I wanted to save her. That's why I really love Barb.
Yeah, when we did go to the Bell County animal shelter, like she was one of the only dogs that stayed in the back side of her cage, wasn't interacting with any of the
Yeah.
people there.
Yeah, she totally. Yep.
I tried to call her a couple times, she didn't come, so I kind of
Same
like
with me.
just moved on.
I tried to call her also, but she didn't want to come. But I still asked to see her.
Anita left the facility crying because we didn't take the dog home.
Because I just
Osiris left crying after we deleted
Oh,
Dylan
the
off the
numbers
cheat,
thing?
the chart.
Handsome won the numbers game.
Isis cried this morning when I was like, we're probably not getting Handsome.
So
Well-
everybody cried except for you.
I'm like unemotional about this situation. I just don't want fucking Handsome.
And I
And-
can't do it with Dylan. I'm sorry.
Granted, you don't
And-
want
and-
Queenie either.
And that is the other half of that variable right there. I don't want Handsome. Isis doesn't want Dylan.
Or Barb. Barb and I did not get along. She does not like me.
And Anita doesn't want the twins. So Anita doesn't want my number one. I don't want Isis number one. Isis don't want Osiris's number one. And Osiris don't give a shit.
I just want a dog, so
He's
like
the
I'm
wholesome
sorry.
person over here that is
Yeah.
fine with anybody.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, why don't we just get Solo? Because no one picked Solo as their number one,
No,
nor did
thank
they pick
you.
them
I
as their
don't
number
want
5.
Solo either. No, thank you.
Yeah, I didn't pick Solo as my number 5.
I think
Hashtag cool
I
person.
think Isis picked him as number 5.
Solo.
She
She
did.
No,
picked-
it went Dylan, Solo, Barb, twins, Handsome. I love Handsome.
Yeah, I think
That was
I
the
ranked
5
Solo as number 5.
Oh
On
yes,
mine,
yes he did,
I
because that's
said
the one he said sorry.
You went sorry.
Like, cause
You
I
were
like
too
Solo, and
I
I like dogs in general.
Stop moving your hands, guys.
Sorry. But yeah, I did just like Solo, but putting them as 5 because I did also like Handsome as well. It was like I don't want to do that because that's like dead last.
Wait, so you
And
ranked
it just-
Handsome 4?
Huh? Yeah. What?
So
But the thing is, Handsome is in a no-kill facility. They do not
yeah,
kill
Texas
their
Humane
animals.
Heroes does not kill animals. They'll keep them until they die of old age.
Yeah, and he's pretty young, so he's definitely gonna get adopted.
All the other ones are in like normal limited. They're called limited kill facilities.
Yes, because they don't have, but they only have but so much space. And Solo is a cute little puppy. I mean, he's a little big, but he is a puppy, and he will get adopted quickly.
That
as
looks
well.
so weird when you want. Like, why you grab my hand?
I'm grabbing your hand so you can stop moving it because I can see that it's getting blurry as everybody is moving their hands. As Isis, our producer, Isis had pointed out last week that the camera has trouble focusing when we're moving our hands. Whatever. Anyway, so So those two are definitely gonna get adopted, and those little twins.
You should
Those-
have just said it.
Feel free to say what you really like to call them.
Those little
Just say it. Just say it.
bastard twins are gonna get
That's
adopted.
not what you call
Those
them.
are so. They're so.
I call them all different types of names because I just don't like the twins.
What's your favorite one though?
I don't know because they have different names. I call them scufflebutts.
Something to do with a rat.
Oh, rat bastard. I just don't
Mommy's
like
a
the
very mean
twins.
person.
I don't like
She
the twins.
finds them cute.
Babe,
but
why are
she
you on
doesn't like
sponsor?
I'm
Oh.
not. Stop
Oh, sorry.
watching what I'm doing. I'm pre-producing.
Okay, yeah. So I just do not like the twins whatsoever. And
Unfortunately.
yeah, and I mean, this is like a big, and they're puppies, so they're gonna be here for like forever. Like when we bring them, just to say, they were kind of cute, okay? Because when Travis was playing with them, they were both like up and attentive, and then they both sat down at the same time, so they definitely were little twins.
Oh,
Just like
how,
us too, kind of.
Excuse me,
But-
but how old is Barb?
I guess that Barb was like maybe like 3 years
She
old.
had you could have seen she already had a litter. And I mean these are some like there's so many factors that go into getting a shelter dog. Like I have no problem getting Dylan. He's a 6-year-old dog.
Mm-hmm.
Like
He was 6 years old.
Huge.
But he did not step in his poop at all. Like he was bouncing around that thing like nobody's business. Like every time you think he'd step in it, and it was huge, by the way, because he would just jump up and then he'd go down. But he made sure he landed everywhere around that thing, but not on it. And I absolutely love that.
That dude was matrixing his turd.
Yes,
It
pretty
was
much.
disgusting how huge it was though. It was kind of funny.
It was.
it's the fuck. But she's saying, "Oh, it's a big crap," but she's gonna have to wipe this long hairy ass dog's ass every day
No.
to make sure no
I'm
poop
okay
gets
with
stuck
that.
in it.
No, that's that little one over there that's gotta wipe the tail because I already said that I'm not on poop detail. I'm not doing
okay
that.
with that. It's
Yeah,
just
I
like
mean-
taking care of a baby. Mom did it. Travis did it.
Travis, did you take care of your babies?
God damn, what the fuck? Nope, I'm a neglectful father until you're old enough to walk. That was like the worst.
Freaking
What
3-year-old
is
kid.
wrong with you?
You make it.
Me, she just said it's like taking care of babies.
That
Yeah,
was
and
the
you're
worst
like,
question ever, Mom.
Did you take care of your kids?
Wow. It's like just Travis going to like 4-year-old little Isis. You can cross the street.
I
You
can actually see
do
that.
it."
All right.
No, for real though. Did you? Okay, sidebar.
Mom.
Did you toss him in the pool
Mom.
and be like, "Go ahead, swim"?
No,
Okay, all right. He's a good father.
we never had a pool.
I like that that's his reasoning behind it.
Like, we
Okay.
never had
All right. So in all honesty, there's so many variables when it comes to getting a dog. I say like if you can help, get out
Help.
there and bring a little fur ball of joy home with you. I'm gonna go get a little fur ball this week, and we're all gonna deal with it.
Wait, so we are getting a dog?
Yes.
I'm gonna decide. I think I'm just gonna decide. You know what? You can blame me. You can hate me. You can love me. Whatever I
I
bring
think
home.
he's gonna freaking bring home Dylan.
But at the end of the day, we're gonna love the dog.
Not Dylan though. Not Dylan or Solo. I can tolerate anybody else, even if they don't like.
You're
me.
just a mean person.
You said not
Not
Dylan or Solo. Solo was so cute.
I
See,
can tolerate
you-
anybody else that comes home, even if they don't like me.
I can just tolerate
Oh,
pretty much.
so she
any
could
dog.
tolerate Barb, babe.
Over Dylan, yes.
But I don't understand. What is so bad about Dylan?
I cannot live with that huge of a dog.
How do you know that?
She just feels insulted that me.
My
being
worry
taller
though
than
with
her
Dylan
is a
is
problem.
because we also have Isis and Caden, or little Isis and Caden, because we have Isis right here. When they only come for the summer because they're not coming for spring this time because we live so far away. I'm not sure like how he's gonna react to them because then that'll be like 2 new kids for him learning,
Well,
and
2
I don't
new
and I don't
kids.
and I don't want him to like accidentally bite or scratch any of them, and then we gotta like get rid of the dog.
Yeah.
Well, then you know what? We gave him a chance.
But if we do get
Okay, but
Dylan,
if we put him back, then I don't think that would give.
No. He bites somebody. You gotta put him down.
Yeah, that's.
No, well, first they have to go into quarantine. They don't just get put down automatically.
Mommy was a vet.
No,
or some type of vet.
I'd put the dog down if he bit someone.
You're not killing any dog. We report it.
You report your own dog? Yo, my dog bit someone. What are you gonna do about it? They're gonna be like, what are you gonna do about it?
well, the husband said, kill it.
No, they're gonna quarantine it. Just like
Oh, Savannah.
yeah, Savannah was quarantined because she scratched somebody.
Yeah, that's because she was running around. And you're like, ah. And you're like, ah, fuck. Yeah, put the dog back. Clip the damn dog's nails, and it won't scratch nobody. Either way, all right. So that is that's probably a deep insight into our lives.
Of what's happening right now.
Yeah,
Because that's what we're going through right now. This is our little dilemma.
And it's a hard decision.
We've had almost maybe
I don't know. I guess we'll have to keep you informed on where this goes, where this heads. At this time, we are not united as a family on this decision.
No.
we are not.
Absolutely
we all have
not.
different tastes. I want a small, happy, cuddling dog because that fits all of Handsome's criteria.
I want a dog.
Mommy wants the mommy dog, and Travis wants the huge dog that reminds him of himself.
All right,
And same
Dylan,
with
Barb.
Osiris.
I just want a dog.
Well, and the wholesome Osiris. But I mean,
Who
yeah.
just wants a dog.
I feel like we all want the dog that that we see ourselves in, and the thing is, we are all different. But I mean, at the end of the day, whatever Travis picks, I will learn to love the dog, as long as it's not Dylan or Solo. I'm sorry.
Jeez, you just hate things that are taller than you.
I think that's BS. I really do think if I brought home Dylan, she'd be like, oh. Week 2, she'd be like, huh? Week 3, she might be like, and by week 4, she'd be like, come here, you big adorable furball.
Well,
Bigger
I
than
actually
your
have
fur
names. I think for just about all of them, depending on which one you get.
No, I
The
think
twins?
I think you gotta name Dylan
I wanna
because he's
name
6 years old.
I was thinking about that. Oh, we can name him Bear.
Why? He's never going to respond to that for like the first month that we call him that.
Yeah, but that's the first month. Training a dog requires what?
Patience and time.
Patience and time.
Mm-hmm.
We wrote articles.
For Barb, I want to call her
There you go.
Belle because we got
Mom.
her from Bell County.
I don't think
All
we
right,
should call it
so
that, though.
again,
Or Sheba.
that is coming up on our 30 minutes. I will say this is a PSA. Go out, get a dog, help your local animal shelters because I think almost every shelter we went to had like probably almost every single cage full except for onesies and twosies.
Yeah. They were
So
pretty much
we
full.
must have seen over 100 dogs, and some of them were in pretty rough shape.
Yeah, because of cruel people and near animal cruelty.
People are like
Yeah.
So go out and help your dog.
Or a cat.
As long as it's
Or-
not handsome.
Or cat.
Just don't take handsome.
If that's your thing.
If you live in this area. If you live in this area, like if you remembered which, freaking place that Handsome was in, feel free to go there and take Handsome.
I just said not to
She'll
take
be mad
handsome.
at you.
Please do not take handsome.
I'll be fine because I just want a dog.
I really want handsome. I will pay for handsome myself.
And
Money-
what's so
money's never the
interesting
issue.
is that I'm practically going to laugh my eyeballs out if we go there tomorrow and Handsome is gone.
Wow, you're a dick. All right,
That's
all
like
right,
someone taking Dylan.
all right. It's time for our sponsor spot.
Yes.
You want to talk this one?
No.
Ooh,
You can talk.
can I do it, please? I've never done a
But
sponsor
you
before.
didn't know.
Nah,
I'll
let-
do it. Please.
Let Isis do it.
What?
Does she know the talking points?
I don't know. We're about to find out.
I mean, I've never done it before. Have you?
No. I know more than you do. Okay, Swan Creative Studio with no S. Swan.
There's 2 S's in that entire thing, and you're saying there's no S.
At the end of studio.
Continue.
Swan Creative Studio is the family business of where we can do countertops or coffee tables or whatever you would like us to do for you with epoxy or epoxy, however you would like to say it. There's some pictures listed below on what we can do and what we've done. And I also have my little part of the Swan Creative Studio. It's my jewelry department. I will make you whatever jewelry you would like with jewelry epoxy, 2 different types of epoxy. And my work, when Travis grows done, you will see that I made some necklaces so far, and so far it's more of a starting point, but I will get better at this, and
Eventually.
Baby, you're scrolling so fast.
and we all know that one of the big holidays, Valentine's Day, is coming up. So I am open to do whatever you would like in this epoxy thing with whatever colors.
Valentine's Day sales.
All right, so as you know, we are a self-sponsored YouTube channel. We do our Swan Creative Studio, which helps what works for us. You could join us on our website at swancreativestudio.com. You can come to our Facebook by searching Swan Creative Studio. And you can also visit us on Instagram at Swan Creative Studio to see all of our work and our upcoming projects.
Yes. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you like what you see, make sure and hit that subscribe button, and then also hit the bell button that's right next to it, so that way whenever we get on video, which so far we've been maintaining our weekly podcast at 7:30 Central Standard Time on Sundays. You'll be notified of that. And also we are on Facebook and Instagram for What Works For Us with the number 4.
Please try to follow us there.
So until next time, we'll see you next Sunday, 7:30 Central Standard Time, and we'll let you know if we got a dog or not.
Oh yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. We'll definitely tell you what dog we have gotten next Sunday.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
That was a perfect outfit.
Later.